everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And basically, y'all already know, if you ain't in it by now, you definitely ain't with it. Okay, so today we're basically going to talk about signs of being catfish. Now, this morning I just came up with these bullet points. As you see, they're in bullet point form, and basically what is going to happen is I'm just basically going to share with y'all what's on here and, ways of getting catfish. Now, so that I can show credibility, so people won't say, well, how do you know what it takes, or how do you know what it means when you catfish? Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna put both my stories of being catfish in one video so that you guys can kind of get it, but I'm gonna briefly, because what I'm doing basically is briefly going along with you, going and talking to you guys about ways that you can see if you're getting catfish. But I'm about to give my credibility of source from personal experience. Basically, I was young, dumb, stupid, and didn't know what the heck I was doing. I was feeling very, very, very desperate. Only 14 years old. Now, I don't want y'all to be parent shaming or anything like that, because to be honest, it was just something that I wanted to do beyond my opinion. Okay, so wasn't anything like, well, she allowed you to do this. Some people feel like you got to do something, you got to fall on your face in order for you to get it right. So basically, that's what one of those situations were. Because actually, to be honest, I had told her that basically that the people were one of my visually impaired friends. I think I told her that was the case with one of them, and the other, it was a really ironic story because both me and my cousin got catfished in the second story. But I'm basically gonna go over the first story. Like I said, I was 14 years old, and basically I met this boy on Kick. Everybody, to make the situation better, it was on Kick. And y'all know, when you were in middle school, if you've grown up with me, you know that Kick was the hotline. Kick was really the hotline. That's where you went it to get in touch with all your friends. But I still do this, and I need to kind of like back off of doing it. But I sort of tend to friend people or accept people that I don't know, because I feel like, well, you made me the actual friend off of it. But at the same time, that's not safe, because especially for 14-year-old child my age, it's not safe. So basically, what happened there is, over time, I began to find out that he catfished me. And basically, like I said, these bullet points right here come from the story that really made me realize that he was actually a freaking catfish, because I seen these key points right here. Yeah, that's why I just, found out the truth about him. The craziest part is how I found out really is that he was a catfish is because he was stupid enough to tell me go follow his channel. He kept saying he has a channel, he has a rap video he wants me to go subscribe to it. And I checked out his Instagram, I checked out his YouTube. All of it did not, like, he sent me pictures And the crazy part is, the picture that he sent me was on his profile picture, but he was a lot older than what he actually said he was. As a matter of fact, he lied and said that, you know, he was 14 too, and he basically wanted to ask me what my birthday was before I even, you know, before he even asked for mine. He talking about it's a surprise on his birthday. Shout outs to one of my subscribers who just texted me. I'll give you a post notification shout out because of the fact that you texted me. Okay. So watch to the end of this video and you'll see your post notification shout out. If not, rewind so you can see the post notification shout out. But thank you to all the loyal ones who actually wait till the end. So like I said, he just want to sit there and wait till the last minute to tell me when his birthday was. I asked him first and he talking about when is yours, and he talking about it was a surprise. And like I said, I was young, dumb, and stupid, so y'all don't judge me, you know. Let me see something, y'all don't judge me to how that story happened. Please don't judge me, because like it basically I like the word. It basically was just like he was just crazy, and I was young, I was dumb, and I was honestly stupid. But I'm okay now. I'm here, you know. He ain't harmed me, which is good, because I did not let it get to that point where he did. So yeah, I'm sorry I keep changing up my lighting, you guys. I just have different lightings that I like at different occasions, and I guess this is the one I like right now. Okay, oh, that's a little too dark. Okay, so like I said, I'm about to go ahead and get into these bullet points right here. So the first thing that you can do to see if the person is catfishing you is when they answer questions indirectly. And what that means is, like I said, the whole birthday situation. When I asked my catfisher when his birthday was, he basically asked me when was my birthday, and it was a surprise. You know, basically skipping around and, you know, not really directly answering the question. Because you know if somebody's real. Like, my birthday is January 2nd, 2001. I can disclose that because it's just my birthday. And yes, I am 21 years old. I am not afraid to share my age. But yes, you see how I just gave that answer. Over text, you should already be getting that answer. Okay, the second point is make lots of unkept promises. So what that basically means is, when your catfisher or whoever, the person that you're talking to, basically says, we're gonna see each other this time, that time, we're gonna call each other this time, that time, and it doesn't actually happen, you gotta start to wonder, well, like, are they going through something? Is the person not real? Or, as a matter of fact, are they hiding something? You know, keep that in mind when they're just telling you, well, we're gonna call each other, we're gonna see each other, and the promise is basically unkept. The next one is no show when asked to meet up. No show when asked to meet up. So that means, as y'all know, obviously, because we're adults here, it basically means she, catfisher, did not show up. Or once again, that ties along with the last bullet point that I just gave. Promises that were made were unkept. Basically, you know, they're saying that, you know, sorry I'm late. Sometimes they'll just stand you up, or sometimes they'll just be like, yeah, we can meet, and then when the day comes, they fall sick or whatever, something like that. My catfisher always saying that he wanted to meet me, and now I think that's kind of creepy. Now that I'm not dumb, I'm not new to the game and all that stuff, I thought that was very creepy that he'd say, can we meet up and, you know, do all this extra stuff. I don't want to say what he said because I don't want to fabricate anything, because I don't exactly remember everything he said that we were going to do when we met up, but it just went a little too far. It went a little too far. Oh yeah, in my other catfish story though, where me and my cousin got catfished, he asked to meet us, or asked to meet me, and then my cousin and I actually had it so that we can have my cousin stay at my house, and then we can go to the catfisher's house so that he could meet his girlfriend, quote unquote, and I could have met my boyfriend, quote unquote. The scariest part is the person always made up excuses why we couldn't go. My mother even got involved, saying that, you know, that person can be reported to the school since they claim that they went to our high school and stuff like that. And it was just like, well, the attitude started to change. That one was the worst. But the one with the catfisher that I got from today, like I said, I don't remember everything that happened, so I'm not about to sit here and fabricate or speak against him in case he does see this video. The other bullet point is don't want a video chat. So obviously y'all know what that means. They just don't want a video chat. Just like you can see my face, I can't see your face obviously, but you can see my face. So you know me, I'm the real person. I'm sitting right here and I'm talking to y'all about catfishing. Okay, but the thing is, y'all have to really take notice of this. Take notice of it. You know, with us being in the visually impaired community, I'm gonna just sit y'all to the side real quick. We're gonna talk about sighted, we're gonna talk about visually impaired. We're going to make another video specifically talking about being catfished and being visually impaired, because that is just a whole nother topic. But y'all still can look at this video because it's really helpful. Because even though the person doesn't want a video chat, they can still call you. Because what's wrong with seeing with hearing voice? And y'all also be careful with that too, because you can get catfished by, you know, just by hearing their voice. Because they may not be lying to you about their voice and their identity and stuff, but they can be lying to you about other things. So also keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. But you know, the main thing is, if they don't want a video chat, they don't want to call, you don't have no proof of them at all, take that into consideration. They're always making excuses. Take it into consideration. You know, if I date you or something like that, I gotta hear your voice. I gotta just, you know, see who you are and see who you are about. If I'm not to hear your voice and you and I are dating, that is something that, you know, we gotta take, you know, precaution of, and keep in mind that, you know, in all cases that does not happen, because some people that date may be going through a situation where they just cannot talk, such as they can't be on national calling if y'all are dating across the world. So all there is FaceTime, they don't have FaceTime, you know, WhatsApp breaks down or whatever. There's situations like that does happen. But there's nothing wrong with just sending a simple audio message. Nothing. You need some kind of proof that they're there, that voice is theirs. Because the scariest part is, y'all, somebody can be catfishing you under multiple accounts. They can be just logging in through that one account, and it can just be several people. So please, before y'all talking about getting in a relationship with these people, at least get a phone call or a video chat. Phone call preferably if you cannot see. The next one is tries to hide age, date of birth, where they live, and sometimes what they do for a living. Those things really need to be discussed. When you're trying to get to know this person, this is stuff that they need to you know, you need to expose. They need to expose, because, you know, if y'all starting to like each other, that's the stuff you need to know. Because what do you look like having a partner where you have no idea where they live? You don't have no idea when their birthday is. You don't have no idea, you know, what they do for a living. You don't know. There could be some couch potato. And you have standards, which I'm pretty sure we have talked a lot about on my channel. Even though there wasn't a complete video about it, the thing is, you still have standards, and you should have boundaries. Because if you don't have either one of those, you don't need to really be dating anyone, sweetheart, until you get that situated. So again, you need to make sure you get out of them, and you need to make sure they get out of you. Obviously their name, obviously where they live, date of birth, and what they do for a living. Those are the things you need to know if you're beginning to catch feelings for that person. And if they have to hesitate to give that to you, basically, keep that in mind. That's maybe a potential catfish. Okay. So, the next one is tends to repeat themselves. Alright? Again, that's tend to repeat themselves. So that may mean something like, okay, so those of you that have watched Dr. Phil, y'all, I'm pretty sure all y'all know about Dr. Phil because he is a well-known person. Kudos to him, because he has a lot of problems that he has to deal with, with other people, but that's besides the point. But you see a lot of shows or episodes where he finds these women that date Nigerian men. They basically go up there and get help to see whether they're being scammed for their money or if they are truly finding love from a Nigerian person. So what usually happens here is they can go onto the scammer's website and see what type of things that are being rehearsed to say, what are being looked up. Also look at the spelling of certain things, sweetheart, because scammers, they tend to be very crazy and very stupid and just leave a certain letter out of a word, and then it may be tricked. You may be tricked to the point where, well, I know what they mean. So, but don't take that as an answer. Take that into consideration too. So when they repeat themselves and you hear this more than one time, or it seems like it's unreal, that's not something they'd say, really take that into consideration. All right, our last bullet point here is claims to not have many pictures. Again, that's claims to not have many pictures. Okay. This also has to be kept in mind too, because there may be some people that just do not take selfies and they may need to get pictures, or some may not have pictures and some may just don't like taking pictures, so they say they don't have them. So kind of respect that too, because some people just genuinely don't take pictures. And let me tell y'all something. Somebody's asking me for a picture, I'd be like, let me go find some. Because I don't have that many good pictures in my phone, because I try to delete videos and pictures for y'all so that it makes sure I got some room for y'all to just see. Okay? Make sure I got some room for y'all to just have videos to be uploaded and all that stuff. So now, the last part of our video is how to prevent yourself from getting catfished. Alright? So these are a few tips here. You can either do it the hard way and figure it out over time. And the last one is you can go with your intuition. If you feel like, once again, and I've been stressing this in this video, if you feel like something is not right, you need to go with your gut and you need to see what's going on. See what's up. Correct the behavior that's going on. Because if you don't do it now, it's going to get worse over time. And, you're going to be in trouble. And, with me being 14 during the time that these catfish happened, like I said, I was young, dumb, stupid, and some sort of desperate. But you don't have to be that way. What you can do is do your research. And I honestly won't say this. Do not try to online date anybody until you are 18 or older. Because at 14, you don't know the decisions. All you know is you're desperate for love and you need it. So don't try it. If you don't find nobody at school, don't do it. You don't need to be dating anyway. Your mind should be on them books and worrying about you getting to high school, getting to college, and doing what you need to do. But at 18 or older, come on. We are smart. We are grown. Do not rush into any kind of relationship just because you need one. Really get to know the person. Feel them out. Talk on the phone with them. Hear their voice. And you know, as the time goes on, y'all gonna begin to like each other, and that's when it needs to be talking about meeting arrangements. You know what I'm saying? Play it safe, don't play it sorry. Play it smart, don't play it hard. Okay? So that is the end of this video, guys. And my post notification shout out kind of goes to a person that I'm about to say. And if y'all know of this person, you know of this person. And if you don't, I guess y'all gotta find out in future videos, because I'm not disclosing it yet. But all I have to say is, and y'all don't go commenting on my videos saying, well, you always this, you always that, and stuff like that, because y'all don't even know who the heck it is. Find out in future videos. Anyways, I just wanted to give this post notification shout out to this person only because they text me during the videos. Anyways, post notification goes out to my honey. And like I said, if you don't know who it is, you gotta figure it out. Just wait. Sometimes it's best for you not to know until you know, okay? And don't try to do your research, because you can anyway. I'm not that famous. I don't have enough to do anything. So, but if y'all know who it is, keep quiet, because most of my subscribers know who it is anyway. So, post notification shout out goes to that person. So, anyways, as I always say, if you like this video, like, you know, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that comment button, and you know, go ahead and subscribe. Also, if you want another post notification and you haven't gotten one yet, please hit the comment button and put I want a post notification shout out, or you can just say post notification shout out, please. As a matter of fact, no, what we're going to do is you are going to put a heart. I want you to put a red heart. If you want a post notification shout out, put a red heart. Comment red heart. Not the word red heart. You have an emoji red heart. Comment it. Once you comment that, I will either address you by your real name if I know you, or I will address you by your YouTube name that you have under your account. If you want your real name shouted out, please put the heart and then, you know, what you want to be called when you get this post notification shout out. And I'll be sure to do that, because I do look at my comments when I do upload my videos. Like I said, as I always say, love yourselves, love each other, and please, 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 please stay positive. Peace.